Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It's Salem in the building. So if you're just seeing my channel for the first time, please do subscribe. So over here in this channel, I do, will I say lifestyle? I just vlog anything vlogging. So this is currently to 4:45. I've been up since past 4 because I have something to do. I want to do snacks, meat pie, and I needed to do that meat pie. That meat pie needed to be, sorry, chicken pie. I needed to be ready before 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 a.m. So I just woke up. I did not just wake up. You see, my eyes are cleared already because I've gone to the kitchen to start um parboiling or cooking my chicken. Then I've taken my bath because I want to have all the energy that I needed. So I've taken my bath. By the time I finish, I'm going to take my bath again. Then I had to wash the bathroom also since I was there taking my bath. So presently what I want to do now, I just decided to open the door. So I've done a net door at the front of my door so I can afford to open it. So now there's this fresh air coming from outside. When I open the window, I felt the air, so I decided to open the door also. So at least it's locked, there's nets. So that is what is up. So I'll quickly take you through on the things that I got. So first of all, I got a new meat pie cutter. The one I've had it since I got married 2020, and I think it broke somewhere here. So when you are covering it, it's not difficult, you can still see, but the stress passing through it, I don't want it. Then I got flour. Let me turn. So I got flour. So this is flour, flour, anything you know, actually baking flour. So I got this half of a bucket. I got it for 1,800. Then I had to get another baking powder. I think I have, but it has been long, so I just decided to buy a brand new one. Then I bought cornstarch. I like buying it this way because I used to buy the whole cup, but I noticed that maybe I'll use just once or twice and it will expire. So I decided to start buying this, and this is for 200 naira, and I'm not going to finish it. So more it's cheaper for me and save cost. It's cost effective. So the other thing, this time I've never really used Irish potato or this like my chicken pie because those time is out of reach. By the time I want to do it, my meat pie or chicken pie is always like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do it. And where I stay, you really don't get Irish potato, you get sweet potatoes. But I noticed recently one woman started selling Irish potatoes, so I got this, and I got this for 1,000 naira, which is not a bad buy, it's a very good buy. 1,000 naira. Then I got carrots. Please, my people, just help me. This carrot I got it for 500. Like this melon in my side, and the one that was there before, his things are cheaper, but this one is very costly. I don't know if they told him that okay, that we have plenty money. Then there's something that I've been meaning to buy all this while, and I got it. Vegetable shopper, big push shopper. They said unbreakable 100 ml container, extra sharp steel. So I got this. I've been meaning to buy this. Like I saw the bigger one online, even on Temu, but I was scared. And I think I even saw it in a working shop for 18,000. But I got this one, which is fine. I like the color. So I like the color and everything. So I got this one for 6,000 naira, and I'll be trying it today. So this is how it is. So it came with this. It came with this. This is the blade, and there's something that it came with again. Okay, I've seen it. So they said this is a mini mixer. If you want to make like very small dough for maybe all those family, India, Chinese family that makes dough for this thing. So they said this is a mini mix. I'm going to try it one day, but it's not for what I want to use. But for the purpose, I'm going to use this for my chicken, to mince my chicken, because I'm not using minced chicken. So these are the things I got for the chicken pie. Oh, I just remember that I made a promise to somebody that whenever I bake, I'm going to give the person. I'm not baking much, but I'm going to see to that. So this is my chicken on the fire. I added a lot of water because I want it to be very soft, and I want the water to to dry. Is it on it or in it or with it? So I also got nutmeg also. I like putting nutmeg in my dough, but I used half of it to steam the chicken. That's why it's in the kitchen. So I have a lot of work to do. I still have to come and mop. So this is my freezer. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden it stopped frozen very well, and I can't. And December is approaching. We need to buy things and cook. I haven't made food for this month because I don't know where to store it. The other freezer I have, the standing fridge I have, the house freezer is small and it can't contain what I do. So I've allowed this to defrost. I want to take it out. So when my husband wake up, I will ask him to assist me in taking it out. So we're going to wash it. This is the freezer that I have, the standing fridge I have in the sitting room. So you see the freezer space is working very well, but it's very small. So these are the remaining things in the freezer that I had to put them here. So I needed to repair that. So that is that. Let's go and start mixing our dough. So for the dough, we'll be needing, I've gotten this butter like over 3 months ago. I bought it with the intention to make chicken pie or meat pie. So we'll be using dough, baking powder, the flour, and what's, I'll add the nutmeg for seasoning. I don't have, those are the things that I will be needing for the dough. So I will quickly go and mix my dough and knead it and set it in the fridge for it to cool. So please note, when you are mixing your dough, you are supposed to use cold items. That's why the butter is in the freezer. You're supposed to knead with cold items. So whenever I get my butter, I'm going to put it in the freezer. Then I'm going to be using milk as part of my liquid, but it's optional. So if you want extra fragrance, a bit extra flavor, that's what you use, but it's actually optional. But a friend of mine gave me a big pack of milk. Our brother-in-law came back from South Africa, and some of the things she gave me one porridge, brown porridge like that. When I mean porridge, I don't mean yam porridge. You know, oats, they call it porridge. So she gave me that milk. So I'll be taking parts of that milk to make my dough. So let's get started. So guys, this is my flour. I've measured it. So I'm using 8 cups of this. So this is a cup. I'm using 8 cups of this, which equals to like 1000 grams. Then for each cup, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So I'm going to use 2 teaspoons because I'm using 8 cups of flour. So I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. Oh, so I'm just going to add 2, 1, 2. So it's better you sieve your flour to have like, how will I put it? What will I put? Like free, like air in the flour. So I'm just going to add a bit of salt. It's optional, but I'll just add. So I'll sieve everything together before I add other things. So this flour is neat, but see what came out. Probably from the salt and the baking powder. So after doing this, the next thing I'm going to do is to add my butter. Like I said, it should be cold. So I'll add the butter. So I'm using, okay, this is margarine. You can use butter or margarine. So I'm using margarine, and this is 250 grams. So I'll be using 2 of it. So I'm going to mix everything together until it becomes like breadcrumbs. So mix. So guys, I'm done. So this is what we have. So next I'm going to add in my liquid milk. You can use dry powder milk, like evaporated milk, dry powder milk here. Then you can mix it, like dilute it with water before using it if you don't have liquid milk. So I'll be adding half cup of this. Please, it should be cold. Emphasis on cold. Oh my god, I've forgotten to add my nutmeg. Sprinkle a bit, but it's not going to really spread evenly. Let me just sprinkle a bit. Would have been best when it's still like the powdered form. Oh, let me just add more milk. Let me just use milk as my liquid. So shops will not open. I'll wait till like 7. There's this woman in my side that she's in the house and she has a shop. Maybe I'll go and knock at her door. Come and sell for me. I will use water, more bits of water, because it's almost coming together. This thing is much to go. So I'll just get a clean fin and wrap them. If you don't have a clean fin, you can use a plastic bag. Allow it to sit there for 30 minutes. So I'll quickly clear up this space so that I can work my fillings. So this is my chicken. It's very soft. Don't mind me, this pan, why you're seeing that white thing is because I use it in sieving the flour, so it's still the same mixture that's going into it. So I'm going to shred this now, then we'll move to the next. So I'm just going to use my fork to shred it. It's hot. Just shred it. I won't be adding the skin to it. You can see how soft it is, right? That is the intention, and everything entered inside very well. This is so hot. So this is what we have. Our chicken here, then the bone. I'm going to keep this for later. So it's time to fry. So first of all, fry my chicken. Next, I'm going to go in with my carrots. I'm going with the carrots first. The carrot is harder than the Irish potato. I'm not adding onion to this because I added to the sauce, but you can add, and I don't have extra, so that is why I'm not adding. Oh, everything is finished in this house. I have to go and stop. So I will allow this to simmer for a bit before adding the Irish potato and my other ingredients. First, look. So at this point, I'm going to add my remaining stock. pepper for hotness. Don't want much. It's okay. So at this point, I'm going to add my curry powder. I'm adding I will test first for seasoning because of the meat stock I added. So if it's not enough, I'm going to add 1 cube of Maggi. It's actually not bad though. Maybe I'll just go ahead and add. Let me just add a cube, like half cube. I'm not going to finish it. And also add a pinch of salt. That's all I'm adding. That is all that I'm adding. So I'll cover it and allow it to cook. So our fillings is ready. So I just want to add the cornstarch for thickness and moisture. Then we'll be ready. This is almost daybreak. It's currently to 7, so that I can go get the egg. So this is what it looks like. Can you see? So yummy. I'll just leave this for like 3 minutes, then I'll come turn off the heat and put it in the freezer so that it should cool on time, because you can't work it right off. So meanwhile, I'm trying to clear this space that we use for doing my meat pie. Please, if you don't have cornstarch, you can use your normal baking flour to still give you the same thing, or you can just add milk to it to give you the same thing. But I like the cornstarch. See the shredded chicken. You see the way we like call it rope. I like the way it is. So guys, back to this again. I'm done with cleaning the house and every other thing. So I got this. They said it's rolling pin from Semu. I thought it was actually bigger than this, but this is how it is. So I'll see if I can be able to use it. I'll wash it. Then this my brush is old. I need to get a new one. So this is my filling. I had to put it on this flat surface for the steam to go out. And these are my dough. So first of all, let me wash this first. I look for a dry thing to clean the knitting pin, the rolling pin. This thing is looking small, but I'm going to manage it then. So I realized that it wasn't recording when I started. If you can look at my working space, it's already rough. So I've started before and it wasn't recording. So I just realized. So I will just show you just one dough. That's how I do it. So this is how I do it. I will just roll it until I get a very flat surface. This rolling pin is so small, but I like it because it's not wooden, it's smooth. So I managed it throughout. I had the bigger and wooden one that is longer, but I just managed this one. So this is how I roll it until I achieved a very flat surface. Then I'm going to place it on my meat pie cutter. I'm so sorry, the black nylon is obstructing. You know, I was using my back camera, so I wasn't seeing what it was doing. I wasn't using the front. So this is me placing it. I still rolled it a bit because I wanted it to be wider. It's better it's very wide and you cut the excess out than it's not enough. So I've just placed it on my meat pie cutter. Then I'm going to add my fillings to it. So after adding the filling, I'm going to use the egg that I did to. So this is like sealing it together. So this egg acts like a gum. Will I use that word, a gum? So by the time you press it, it sticks together without opening. So this is it. So I'll just placing it on the pan, the baking pan.
I don't know more space.
So guys, this is the first batch. So I just finished making one nylon, one clean film, so I still have like two remaining. So I want to put this first while I continue with the other ones. So I have 10 pieces here. So this is just like medium size. It's looking very fine, but before I put it, I'm going to egg wash it so that it will have that shining face, shining look. Egg wash it so that if you notice, you can see the difference between this one and this one. So that's the secret. So please, you can remove your yolk. Me, I added my yolk to my egg. That's why like that. You can use just the egg whites. It will be okay too. It will be nice. I've already preheated my oven, so it's a bit hot, so that once this enter, it's going to just settle in.
So just put this meat pie very yummy.
The meat pie is very yummy. You like it? All right. Say hi.
Hi.
So I'll continue this. I'll see you guys when everything is ready. Please, if you have watched to this point and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, do it to subscribe and turn on your post notifications to get notified when I post new videos. So guys, this is what we have. So I and my family, we've eaten ours. So this is the leftover. I'm expecting some visitors. That is why I actually baked, because I did not cook. So with this, I will serve them with drinks and water. So that is it. So yummy, so sweet, and very fine. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye. And tell me in the comment section, are you going to try this or not?